decided to do some work finally.
Yeah. Drive 3-4 laps.
3-4 laps, get out.
Go back again.
Go have a coffee.
Yeah.
Welcome to Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas, and I'm here for the Lone Star Le Mans, the 5th round of the World Endurance Championship. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to show you a day in my life as a professional motorsport videographer working the Lone Star Le Mans on what is probably the busiest day of the weekend. And it's not the race day, it's the Friday free practice day. We have a lot going on today with 2 free practice sessions for the WEC, and I also have to cover the Mustang Challenge Championship, and they have 2 free practices. But to take you through the whole day, we have to go back to the beginning of the day, which was actually yesterday, because I forgot to record this intro yesterday and I'm recording it on Saturday. But yeah, let's rewind back to yesterday morning. Well, good morning and welcome to my hotel room. It's about 7:15 in the morning. Unfortunately, I've been up since 4 because I'm still a little bit jet lagged from my trip to Europe last week, but got a lot done this morning. Went to the gym quick, had some breakfast. Now I'm just getting the last of my stuff packed up. I gotta throw my laptop in the bag. I was doing a footage backup last night. Gotta grab my fire suit and my helmet, but most of my equipment's already at the track. But I'm gonna go brush my teeth, get packed up, and we will head to the racetrack. Man, nothing says America like an entire minivan for just one person. Unfortunately, it was the only car they had left at budget, but I will say, of course, it's very roomy, and it is actually very comfortable to drive.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good.
Perfect.
You're right on time.
Amazing. Got the body cam. You never know. I turn it off before I rough people up, though. Don't worry. Good morning. Thank you very much. Here we are in the Circuit of the Americas paddock. Beautiful Rolex clock there, and the media center. So this is gonna be our home base for the weekend. It's just at the end of the paddock. And I'm very fortunate because all my clients are at this end. I don't have to walk very far, which is great because we're gonna be doing so much walking. It was also really nice to not have to walk from the parking. They have these great shuttles with these super polite drivers and really nice guys that drive us into the paddock and drop us off. So that's fantastic. This is my desk setup for the weekend. I've got mission control set up, ergonomic laptop stand, the whole thing. Can launch a space shuttle from here. And I mentioned this morning when I was coming in, I don't need to actually carry that much equipment in because it's already here. And that's because we have lockers here at COTA, which is incredible. So we can actually lock up our stuff in these lockers in here. And my camera rigs are already built out and ready to go. My gimbal's ready, my FX6 rig is ready to go. Don't have to put it together every day. It saves me so much time of like tearing down and setting up each day. So I always rank media centers that have lockers really highly. There's a few that don't, and it's just awful having to take your equipment apart, take everything back to the hotel every night. So this is fantastic. Also, COTA is one of the tracks where we really don't have to worry too much about theft. Most of the US tracks are really good for that. It's like it's not like you know, Barcelona or Monza or a place where you're constantly worried about your stuff getting stolen. So I grabbed the cameras, I'm just getting things together now, and I'm just gonna give you a little breakdown of exactly what we're using this weekend. I have all kinds of like other nuanced equipment I'm not gonna talk about, like 360 camera and action cams and stuff, but for the main cameras, this is the Sony FX6. It is from their cinema line. It's fantastic. It's got XLR audio, it's got built-in ND filters, which is an absolute game changer. Once you have those, it's hard to go back. You got dual card slots. I'm running it off of these core batteries. You can run it off of V-mounts, all kinds of different things. You'll see people rig these out in so many different ways. I'm not running an external screen this weekend. I'm just going to use the viewfinder, which for me is perfectly fine. I fortunately have good vision, so this works well for me. I've got the Shape handle extender. They're a great company out of Montreal, so you can actually change the handle to be ergonomic, and then the Sony grip just goes in a circle like this. You can adjust it to different heights. So if I want to like put this on my shoulder, I can do handle down and just like that, and I can have it on my shoulder. I can put it at, you know, chest height, all kinds of different things. It's really cool, a really important piece of equipment that makes things a little bit easier. And then I'm running the Sennheiser MKE 600 microphone on there. Little $20 muff from Amazon that I've had for 3 years that works really well. So it's a little dead cat there. We've got some rails on it as well, a Shape lens support just to, you know, I just worry if I'm like hanging this from my body and riding a scooter or something, that I want to make sure that lens doesn't have, you know, can't be damaged or break off the camera. So I've also got, I should mention, a little tilt a half cage as well. So you've got the half cage mount there, and then it comes onto the top as well. And you have all these different mounting points for different things. And again, you can rig these things out. Like I've seen these done crazily. You've probably seen Brent's rig if you follow the channel. His is like much more built out than mine, and he can make his as small as possible or as big as possible. And then we'll talk about the second camera I have, which is the Sony a7S III, and it's on the DJI RS4 gimbal right now. It's got the little Rode Video Micro on top just for capture a little bit of audio. Right now it's got a 50mm Sigma on it. This one, I should have said, has the 28 to 105, which I'm in love with. And I kind of swap those back and forth. I'll mostly use the 28 to 105 on here. So this is just kind of like chilling on here right now. And this is just mostly to do gimbal stuff. And if we do any like specific vertical things, like if we do a little social piece that's going to be shot vertical, I'll just use that. The FX6 is not great for vertical video. It doesn't know that, the camera doesn't know it's being held sideways. So when you load it in your editing software, everything is sideways. This knows when it's a photo camera. It knows when it's being held in portrait mode. So it's a little bit easier for vertical stuff. Then I've got 3 other lenses with me as well. So I've got an entire video actually on the YouTube channel of all the different lenses I use, so you can check out if you want to hit up there. I've got the main trackside lens, which is the 100 to 400 Sony G Master. And then I actually have this very cool like Rokinon fisheye lens. I think it's 8mm. Yeah, it's 8mm. You actually have to, on the FX6, I have to remove everything except the top handle. Can't run a mic. I have to put the screen on the back because it's so wide that you can actually see the screen. So it's pretty cool. It just makes for some really interesting shots. I'll probably use it for like one pit stop during the race just to get something different. And then I have my secret weapon, which is the Lensbaby Composer Pro, which has the different optics that you can put in it. This is the Sweet 50, so it's a 50mm that shoots weird bokeh. And then you can control that bokeh by moving the lens around like this. So it's pretty cool. I actually damaged it recently. Some of the plastic is kind of loose, but it still works perfectly fine. So I'm not going to bother buying another one until it stops working. But yeah, it's really cool. I use this when I shoot for Kamui Kobayashi, who happens to be here this weekend. So I'll be using this on his stuff. It's also really cool to show like heat in the pit lane and stuff. Like that blur kind of shows like, you know, distortion and things, which is cool. And it is hot as balls here in Austin this weekend, so it's perfect for that. Well, hello again. It's about 10:25 now. We're getting ready to go out to shoot the first Mustang Challenge session. I just spent the last little bit kind of like in the media room, setting stuff up and going through and getting my sequences ready to go for the day, for the edits, picking music and things like that. And now we're just gonna saddle up our golf cart here. These are our wheels for the weekend. We've got this amazing rental golf cart. It is not fast. It goes like 8 miles an hour, but it's still faster than walking to get us all the way to the other side of the circuit over in turn 10. So that's where we're gonna start. So we're gonna saddle up and ride. Here we are at our spot. We're gonna start right here for the classic COTA shot. Under the bridge where you can see the tower and the flag. We have some good wind today, so that Texas flag is blowing quite nicely for us. Guys, look, it's Jared. You guys know Jared. If you watch the channel, it's Jared. The funny thing is, the power dynamic has shifted. Jared's not working for me this weekend. He's working for Lexus, but he wanted a golf cart ride, so he has to sit here with me for Mustang Challenge. Because there's only 15 minutes between Mustang Challenge and the first session of WEC, so I have to, there's no time to go back, so I'm just gonna stay trackside. So Jared has to hang out now if he wants golf cart rides. But
just be a little helper. I can drive a little bit, you know, do some unique stuff.
Just guys being dudes, you know, just hanging out trackside. So yeah, we're gonna start here. And it's only a half-hour session for Mustang Challenge, so we have to be really quick, but I am shooting every single car. So that's amazing. You just shoot whatever car comes past you. We're gonna probably get this shot here. I'm gonna take a few minutes to get this shot perfect because it's the money shot for COTA. It's the one you're gonna see posted everywhere. The first one the teams are gonna post is gonna be of the car on that crest with the tower and the flag in the background. So we have to nail that. Then we'll try to get to as many spots as we can in that half hour. And then basically, we'll see you again when we start the WEC session. So temperature check. It's hot as balls. It's a bazillion degrees out. But at least there's a breeze today, so that's nice. But I was just shooting there up over the hill and I could feel the sweat like dripping down my back, and that was not a fun feeling. So yeah, it's really hot. There's a large amount of people now starting to form here to get the flag shot for the WEC session, which starts in about 10 minutes. So we will film that, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I should also say the camera settings are on screen, so you can kind of see like what settings I'm using on the camera, so you can see exactly what I'm doing to get the look that I am, and then I'm just grading those in Adobe Premiere Pro just with actually the Joel Famularo Phantom LUTs. So, because I am not good at color grading, so use a system someone else designed that's good. So yeah, it's gonna chill for a bit now. Got a few laps down there of the flag shot, but now we're under red flag, so boo to that. Red flag, the 15 car had an issue. They got it back to the pits, but now there's a technical issue, so all the cars are in the pits and the clock has stopped. They told us we won't have an update for about 25 minutes. So I'm debating, do I stay here and hang out more with these course marshals in the shade, or do I just get in the golf cart and go back to the media center and sit in the AC? I think I'm just gonna hang out here. We still out here for FP1. There's another red flag. We did 30 minutes under red flag because of a technical issue. And then we got restarted and they said the whole thing was restarting another 90 minutes. So now we're past when the session is supposed to be over, but we're still going. That was another red flag. There's a car in the barrier. They're cleaning that up. So we're kind of just like in this infinite FP1 time loop where we're just shooting red flag. And it's just, Jared's trying to get an update from one of the DPPI photographers they shoot for WEC. It's pretty brutal. So I'm very hot. Thankfully, these marshals are being super kind, letting us have some water and some Powerade and stuff, because we're out of water. We only brought a couple of bottles and we're already gone. It is so hot, like I can't even describe. Like the wind is hitting me right now and it's warm. Like there's like warm air. Like when you open the oven and the air comes out, that's what it's like. So this is really, and we're in black suit, like black tabards and everything. And luckily I have my Lockdown brand cap to keep the sun out of my eyes and the black brim to keep it nice and no reflection. If you want to get one of these, you can get one at lockdownbrand.com. Use my code MARK10 for your entire order and you can get 10% off. Anything you want, lockdownbrand.com, 10% off. And I get a small commission. I get like $4 if you buy one of these hats. And I use that $4 to buy stuff I don't need. So if you want to fuel the habit of me buying stuff I don't need, like bike parts, bike jerseys, LPs, guitars, get a hat from lockdownbrand.com. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back green again soon and things will be a bit more exciting. I can see a lifting crane over there driving around and I think it's heading, yeah, it's heading back to where it was, so we should be going green soon. All right, we made it back. There's still 5 minutes left in the session, but everything is just kind of being compressed now, which means that I have Mustang Challenge again in 50 minutes. So we're just gonna run to the, by run I mean walk briskly, to the catering to quickly eat lunch, have a little something to eat. No, it's 7A. And then head back to the media room and basically just reset. I already started dumping my SD cards. It was so nice to stand in the AC for 1 minute. But yeah, we're gonna quickly go eat something and then basically get reset to go back out. It's a busy day, and these are kind of the things that we have to deal with that are just outside of our control. Red flags, delay things, or restart the session, all kinds of things like that. You just kind of have to be reactionary, you know? It's so hot that the crew are actually sitting outside the garage on this side
in the shade to get a breeze coming through. It is absolutely brutal, folks. Like, you need to hydrate ahead of time. You need to like train for this.
Zucchinis on the end.
What series?
Yeah.
Welcome back in the media center now. They turn the lights off in here. Everything's kind of like, the lights are down, everything's kind of chill and quiet, so you don't want to make too much noise. I'm doing a little bit of editing now, cutting up some clips and whatnot, getting ready for the next session, which we have to be out for in about an hour, the final WEC practice of the day, FP2. Enjoying some electrolytes in my ocean bottle, and just kind of trying to just recuperate, cool down. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my editing finished up and then get ready to head out for the next session, and I'll catch up with you guys then. I'm getting suited up now to go to the pit lane. You notice I took my hat off. So when we shoot in the pit lane, we have to wear certain safety gear. I have an entire video I made about this that you can go watch. Click up there, you can go watch that video. But the quick rundown is that I have to wear a fireproof suit, which I'm wearing right now. Mine is, of course, black and thick and too big for me, but I'm too cheap to buy a new one. Every year I'm like, I'm gonna get a new one. And then the season goes until mid-November, then I go on vacation for 2 weeks, then come back and it's Daytona 24 already, so it's too late. Then with that, we of course have to wear our trackside filming tabard. Tabard is a weird word. It goes back apparently to like the Middle Ages, because like knights used to wear like tabards, I think, or something. That could be made up, that's just what I've heard. But yeah, it's a vest, it's a photo vest. So I put this on, my pit lane vest, and then I have to pair that with a helmet. Any helmet will do. This is like Extreme Sports helmet. I bought it at, where did I buy this? Walmart? I think I bought it at Walmart. It's covered in cool stickers. It's an Albany expression. But yeah, I'm going to head to the pit lane now, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get there.
Decided to do some work finally.
Yeah. Drive 3-4 for 4 laps.
3-4 laps, get out,
Go back again.
go have a coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, that is FP2, finished. Half hour late because of all the delays today, so it's just after 6 o'clock now. Gotta go back, got lots of editing to do. Look, it's Michele.
Hey.
Hi, Michele, how was your session?
Intense.
Yeah,
Very good.
are you hot? No, it's great. Yeah, it's just like northern Italy. Yeah, it's great. No, yeah, it's boiling. I've been complaining a lot. But yeah, time to go back, do some editing. Got some pretty good shots with this. They actually did like pit stop practice right at the end, and it was backlit, so that was mint. I hope it looks good. I had to like really underexpose it to keep the sky, so we'll see how it ends up looking. But I've got to do like a 30-second recap video of the day. I have to send some more clips, so I think it's going to be a pretty late day. What time did we leave the house this morning? Leave the hotel at 7:15, 7:30, so it's a long one already, and it's only Friday. But again, the reason I did this is to show you this is really the busiest day of the week. The race day is easy. It's practice, it's tough. It's just gone 8 o'clock, still editing. The edit's coming along though. It's pretty blown out on screen and it's log. But yeah, look, it's coming together. Look at that. Cool, right?
It's not too hot, ain't it?
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be good. Don't worry. I'm getting a little tired now. The sun really zapped me. I stopped quick to have dinner with the boys and Paula, and I'm gonna finish this edit up and hopefully get out of here before 9 o'clock. That's my hope, but who knows? How late are we thinking tonight, Drew?
I don't know what time it is.
It's 9 o'clock. 10 after 9.
It's hard to say. That's how far away from finish.
Before midnight? After midnight?
After 100% after.
I have to stay away from that licensed music for my YouTube video. Don't want to get demonetized. That's a great way to just get rid of me. Yeah. Exactly. Have a fun night, guys.
Oh, we're having a fun night.
This is way later than I thought I was gonna leave, to be honest. But all right, finally packed up. The boys are gonna be here for a long time. Team DG is gonna be here quite late. I'm gonna get out of here now though, and I think I'm gonna take the golf cart and just park it in the parking lot because I saw people doing that yesterday. Because there's no shuttles now, it's too late. It is now 9:15, so hopefully we can get out of here quick and be back at the hotel by 10? Yeah. We'll see you guys back at the hotel. I have been looking forward to this for a while. It's very nice to be laying on the bed at the hotel. That was a very long day. Door to door, 7:15 a.m. to 9:45 p.m. So a 14.5-hour day for Friday practice day. And that's kind of why I wanted to make this video and show you folks what it's like to actually work a race weekend rather than show the whole weekend, and show that really the busiest day is the first day of the weekend. We are absolutely just rammed all day trying to get stuff done, get content out. We have to plan how we're gonna shoot. I need to do this session this way, this session that way, because I have to get a video out today, I have to get this out. On a race day on Sunday, that's the easiest day. It's the day I enjoy the most. It's the least amount of stress because you just have a 6-hour race, you shoot what you like, and you might have a recap video to do at the end, and that's it. So you kind of have the whole day to plan, oh, what am I gonna do for that video? Get a few shots. You already have lots of shots you already got from the rest of the weekend. So you're kind of just getting those finishing touches, like getting pit stops and things. If you've watched any of my full race vlogs where I do the whole weekend, you'll know that like most of the time in these WEC weekends, I just spend the whole thing in pit lane. And I should say I do have playlists of all my 2024 and 2025 race vlogs in different playlists, so they're ready for binging. But a long day, 14.5 hours, got everything done. The heat was really hard today. I mentioned it so many times. It was just zapping you. It's one of those outside factors where it's like, man, that's like really cool. You got to film race cars all day. And it is really cool. It's the best job in the world. I have the best job in the world. I travel everywhere and film race cars. It is amazing. But it is really, really hard. Today was really hard. It was so hot. We were not enjoying being out in the sun. There was a lot of work to do. It was stressful. I had things I had to cover. It was a very late night of editing. You know, I had a really quick like catering dinner and then went back to work. It is a lot of work. And I think there are so many people that DM me, they're in the comments, they're always saying, man, like I would love to do what you want to do and I really want to work in racing. And I think most of the people that say that to me, honestly, I don't think they understand how difficult it actually is and how much work it is. A lot of people want to get involved in racing now. And, you know, to them in their mind, it's like, oh, I'll be hanging out at the track and going to hospitality, being friends with drivers and all these things. And it is so much work. It's so much traveling. There's so many different outside variables, outside your control, stressful things that happen. It is a lot of work, but it's awesome. It is awesome. You get to work in a really cool environment. I get to work around great people, and I absolutely love what I do. I get to travel the world, stand on racetracks, and point a camera at race cars. It's pretty amazing. That being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the video. Huge thanks to the channel members as well on screen right here. It means a lot that you would support the channel. You don't have to become a member to support the channel. You can just hit subscribe. Or you can just hit the like button. If you're one of those people that's like afraid of commitment and you don't want to subscribe, you want to keep your subscribe list low, just hit the like button. It's a huge help. Or leave a comment saying you liked the video or saying that you think my beard looks stupid or whatever. It's all helpful and I really appreciate it. But speaking of comments, if you have any ideas for future videos, anything you guys want to see, anything you want to learn, whatever it is, let me know in a comment. And I take all of those things into account and I try and answer every comment I can and get back to everybody. So I do really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching and we'll see you in the next one.